Genesis 26:18. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the time of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died, and he gave them the same names his father had given them. All right, let's talk about something we might be sleeping on. We Christians, bless our hearts, we love talking about generational curses. We'll hold a 3-part Bible study series on it. We'll write books. And then there are some of us who are so oblivious to generational curses that we will choose to live in the curse rather than acknowledge and get rid of it. But here's another question. When was the last time you held or attended a Bible study on generational blessings? Crickets, right? In today's scripture, Isaac, son of Abraham, walks back through the land and finds the wells his father dug blocked, stuffed with dirt and rubbish by the Philistines, who were jealous of Abe's blessing and how well he stewarded the blessing that he had been given. The Philistines didn't build the well. They just came in and clogged what someone else built. Now, imagine your father deeded you a piece of land. You live far away, so a squatter moves in. They vandalize it, stop the water supply, and let it go dry and barren. And you just let it be. Whose fault is it now? You still own the deed. The land is still legally yours. You're just not occupying it or stewarding it. That's most of us with our spiritual inheritance. The Bible doesn't just say water in this verse that we read. The Hebrew preposition before the water is chai, life-giving water. They weren't just convenient wells, they were sources of vitality. The enemy knew exactly what to block. Maybe the evangelism fire your grandmother carried, you cooled it with your busyness. Or maybe you thought it was uncool to evangelize. Maybe the discernment, the intercession, the prophetic fire, the teaching, all stuffed with rubbish now. Not destroyed, not deleted, just blocked. Isaac didn't hold a deliverance service over the wells. He didn't rebuke the Philistines dramatically. He just redug the wells. He cleared the rubbish and the life-giving water came right back up. He also gave them the same names his father gave them. Why does that matter? Because names encode destiny. He wasn't starting something new. He was reclaiming something ancient. So here's your thought-provoking question for the week. What has the enemy stuffed with dirt in your life that actually belongs to you? What blessing passed down through your bloodline, placed in you by God, has been sitting there waiting for someone brave enough to pick up the shovel? It is time to redig the wells. The water is still there.